Live video is starting. All right. There we are. Hello, everyone. Meteorologist Grant Smith here. It's Saturday, December 24th. I'm here with lead forecaster Brian Besnick. He's over there on the other side of the wall there. He's waving at you. We got some winter weather on the way for tomorrow, so we thought we would go ahead and just do a little weather briefing for you. It was just some newer updates that were issued today, so we'll just go ahead and get into it. And feel free to ask any questions. We'll be monitoring this video when it's all over, and we'll help you out with any questions you may have. So just an overview of what we're going to talk about this evening. Winter weather headlines, the ones that were issued today. And then we'll talk about the weather pattern, and then the 5-day outlook, and then we'll be done. We'll send you on your way. Feel free to ask any questions, and we'll get back to you sometime this evening. So, winter weather advisory is what we have been issued. This is for areas along and north of Icy Strait, so Skagway, Haines, Gustavus, Hoonah, and Juneau for generally 3 to 6 inches. And this is for noon Christmas Day tomorrow, Sunday at noon, through 3 a.m. December 26th, so on Monday. And the main concerns are going to be reduced visibility, accumulating snow that could lead to some hazardous driving conditions. So that's kind of the main concerns that we are thinking of. Areas south of this advisory, this is what we're thinking it's going to be more of a rain event for those areas. So still going to see some precipitation, but just not the snow that we are expecting for those in the north. So generally, what are we looking at? So right here on the screen, I just picked a computer model just to help simulate the atmosphere and what we're thinking. On the left side is the track of the low. It's to start down here in the way down in the Pacific Ocean, tracks to the north, and then takes a little westerly turn toward the Aleutians. Now this loop is from 3 p.m. Saturday, so a couple hours ago, to 10 p.m. Sunday. And then as this low tracks to the north, a front will be extended on the east side of it. And that is where the front will be. That's where we're going to see some precipitation. And so that's what those green colors are. It's where it's the computer model simulating the rain and the snow that's going to be moving in. The little lines here that you're seeing, the numbers, those are representative of pressure. Air pressure, but it's just the center of the low pressure is what we're eyeballing, what we're watching as it moves to the north and then takes that left turn. And then up here, way up here, this is Southeast Alaska. So you can see this is a very zoomed out view here. So Prince of Wales Island here, Ketchikan over here, right here is the coast. So Sitka would be here, Wrangell, Petersburg tucked away in there. The star is Juneau again to help get your bearings, and then farther up north, Skagway, Haines, Yakutat over here, and then way over here is the Aleutians and Anchorage. So this is a very far zoomed out view. But overall, what we're kind of thinking about in this forecast is that low pressure tracking to the north through the Pacific and into the Gulf. Front extending from this low will swing through the Panhandle, bringing the precipitation. So the arrival times for the south will be 9 a.m. to noon tomorrow. And just for this briefing, the south is defined as areas along Frederick Sound and south of that. So Prince of Wales Island, Ketchikan, Petersburg, Wrangell, Hyder, those areas. That's going to be 9 a.m. to noon. And then the central areas, so from Frederick Sound to Icy Strait, this is where it might get a little vague there, but just Icy Strait to that Frederick Sound, that's central. That's noon to 3. So if you're in that area, Angoon, Sitka, Hoonah maybe a little bit later on, closer to 3. And then for the north, so icy straight to the north, 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Now, those aren't exact numbers. They're just to help get your bearings of when this precipitation will arrive in your area. And once again, thanking rain for areas south of that advisory that was issued. Just mental picture from Sitka to Angoon and south. That area, we're expecting mainly rain. And then farther north is where the snow is expected, and so that's why we have that advisory out for 3 to 6 inches for your Sunday. So moving forward, this is just going to be just a quick front moving through, and then after that, more of a showery pattern, just kind of everything fading away. And so any leftover precipitation in the north should be switching over to at least a wintry mix or rain up to Elfin Cove, Gustavus, and Juneau. So that rain that's in the south should make it a little bit farther north on Monday and into Tuesday, and then going into the rest of the 5 day continued milder weather, primarily a rain snow mix for the central and north, and then all rain for the central and outer coast of the southern panhandle. So that's kind of what we're thinking for this particular forecast. So thanks for tuning in on this Saturday evening. And if you have any questions, any specific questions about what you can expect for your area, feel free to comment below, and we'll get to that in sometime this evening. So once again, thanks for tuning in. I hope you have a great weekend, and we will see you. Any more updates you may have will be on weather.gov/Juneau. Once again, thanks for tuning in.